I walked in on my girlfriend and her roommate arguing in the kitchen, voices low but sharp, the kind of fight you know has been brewing for years. She'd always said he was her ex-husband, just someone she couldn't kick out for financial reasons, and I'd believed her. But something in the way he slammed the cabinet and hissed her name made my skin crawl. When I asked her what was going on, she just told me it was old baggage, but her hands were shaking and she wouldn't look me in the eye. A week later, I came over unannounced, arms full of takeout, and found the front door open. They were on the couch, not arguing this time, just talking in hushed tones, his hand on her knee. I froze, and she looked up with this guilty start, like she'd been caught cheating, but worse. He didn't move, just stared me down like he'd won something I didn't even know I was playing for. I asked her point blank if she was sleeping with him, and she said no. But I could see the way her jaw clenched, like she was holding something back that might choke her if she tried to say it. That night I couldn't sleep, replaying every moment, every excuse she'd given for why he was still around. The next day, I demanded the truth. She broke down and confessed, not only were they still legally married, but they'd never stopped seeing each other, and, in fact, they'd gotten re-engaged 3 weeks ago. I was the secret, not him. I was the one being hidden. All that time I'd spent thinking I was rescuing her from a toxic past, I was just a side character in their twisted love story. The worst part wasn't the betrayal, or the fact that I'd been lied to so thoroughly. It was the realization that I'd ignored every red flag because I wanted her to be someone she wasn't. I'd convinced myself I mattered more than I did, just to feel needed. Now, knowing the whole truth, I'm stuck wrestling with whether I was ever in love with her at all, or just addicted to fixing someone who never wanted to be saved.